Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other.
And the shot! It's there! Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Nottingham go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Sheffield are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important. It's Nketiah! Oh, taken with style!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gets into a dangerous position. Goalkeeper's ball. Nottingham have their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield, gets it back. Nketiah. Now Nketiah! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Battles to win it back. Nketiah. Smith. Michael Dawson with the clearance. And it's been taken straight back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Adoma.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Colback finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Has he found his man?
Nottingham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
He's brushed off the ball there. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's half-time here. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Sheffield can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Graben. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. He slid it through. Adoma goes looking. Graben with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Finds himself eased off the ball. Smith. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. And that's been won straight back. Michael Dawson. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Nketiah. He's played him through. Ball is over the line. Flings in across. Heads it! Oh, should have put that away.
Bennett has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Juara. Has a pop! No mistake! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
All the way back, and they start again. Tuanzebe. Sheffield just have to run down the clock. Battles to win it back.
Sheffield can afford to...
No question, that's a foul. Struck first time. Oh, nearly. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Sheffield have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Sheffield just seem to be one of those sides that thrives on adversity.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. Few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
So it's down to business here. So in 90 minutes we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. Sheffield have statistically the worst defence in the league. Twansebe. Riedewald. Ejaria. And he's cut it out. Luongo tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. Deftly done. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It is a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Brought forward, what does he try from here? Nketiah. Nketiah hits one! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Done very well to intervene. Sheffield come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Nketiah has a pop! Disappointing finish in the end. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Rhodes. Riedewald gets it back. Ball's out on the left now. Out to the left it goes. It's a good foot in there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. And there is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Sheffield can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Sheffield were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. Nketiah, it's Nketiah! And yes, it's there! And finally he has breathed life into the game! What about that, Jim Beglin?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Sheffield are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Battles to win it back. Tries lifting it over. Nketiah tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Riedewald. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Goes for it! Luongo goes looking. Well, that's where he wants it.
Sheffield are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Sheffield take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Twanzebe, forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's a decent ball. Riedewald. Nketiah. Nketiah. Looking for goal! Away from immediate danger. Aimed in towards the centre. Nketiah gets flagged offside. Gets it upfield. And that is that. Sheffield did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Your final thoughts, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. Gets wrestled off the ball. Sheffield have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. Danger averted for now. Cuts it out. And help's available out wide. And that's been levered clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's got options out wide. It's a brilliant interception. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Ball's out on the left now. And there's a long ball. Managed to get it away. That's the throw. Nketiah. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Played down the flank. He spotted the run and played him through. That intervention was very necessary. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's played forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Battles to win it back. Nketiah. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Sheffield can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He's in! He gets past his man. Out for a throw. Goes for it!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Hoists it forward. He's got away. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Nketiah. Looks to clip it forward. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little...
It's Nketiah! Oh, taken with style! Finally the breakthrough! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Sheffield take the lead, 1-0.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Gets it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Forward it goes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sheffield are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Nketiah, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Lovely bit of skill. Nketiah! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He's made it 2 and no doubt he's hungry for more. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Sheffield can be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Sheffield will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
All that remains for me is to thank